Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmadu wa nasalli ala Rasul al-Kareem. Today, on 5th of February 2019, in the city of peace and rule of law, the legal capital of the world, The Hague, I am going to address the government of Netherlands, the Prime Minister of Netherlands, Mr. Mark Rutte, the Foreign Minister of Netherlands, Mr. Stef Blok, the Dutch parliamentarians. Besides that, I'm also going to address the International Court of Justice in front of the International Court of Justice where we are standing right now. The President of the International Court of Justice, the judges, then International Criminal Court, which is also situated in The Hague. I am addressing the President of International Criminal Court, the judges of International Criminal Court. All of you always talk about justice, rule of law, peace, and I'm going to ask you, we are standing here every year, after every couple of months, to talk about, to shake and awake your conscience, which has been sleeping for the past 71 years. India, which is being ruled by one of the famous so-called terrorists, the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, responsible for thousands of Muslims in Gujarat who were burned when he was ruling that state. So that country held integral part of Azad Kashmir, Pakistan, since 1947. It has been occupied, it has been held by India against all the laws, international law of sovereignty, international humanitarian law. For past 70 years, Indian soldiers, 800,000 Indian soldiers, almost 1 million Indian soldiers who are free to kill, who are free to rape, who are free to torture. They have so far killed 100,000 Kashmiri women and men and children. They have been raping thousands of Kashmiri women and girls. Right now, in different torture cells of Indian armed forces, they are torturing thousands of Kashmiri freedom fighters. In 1948, United Nations Security Council passed a resolution which is known as Kashmir Resolution, plebiscite revolution, in which the Security Council gave a right to the Kashmiris from the occupied territories for self-determination, so that they have the right, according to the United Nations resolution, to join Pakistan or to become an independent state. Unfortunately, for the past 70 years, so-called civilized nations, and I'll repeat again, so-called self-proclaimed champions of the human rights have been using double standards. Netherlands, Mr. Mark Rutte, you like to shout when a single person's rights are violated somewhere in China, somewhere in North Korea, you make noise. Mr. Steph Block, you make a lot of noise whenever a right of a single individual are being violated. But unfortunately, Prime Minister Mark Rutte, you have been utterly failed. You have been completely failed to support the right cause of the occupied Kashmiris. Always, every year, Netherlands celebrates freedom from the Nazi Germany. The Germany of Hitler occupied Netherlands for 5 years. Every year, their celebrations, their speeches, their talks about occupation during Hitler's time. But whenever someone reaches you to say something against the occupation of Jammu and Kashmir, you keep your mouth shut. And same is the case with the Court of Justice. Same is the case with the International Criminal Court. I have spoken, I have debated with the presidents of the International Criminal Court directly demanding them to say something about occupation of Kashmir. I have debated with the chief prosecutors of the International Criminal Court, demanding them, for heaven's sake, say something about occupation of Kashmir. Yes, we feel bad. We feel bad. It's terrible when they say to me, when they say something in my ear, yes, Mr. Chaudry, yes, we feel bad. But unfortunately, we can't do anything because we have given to India a most favorite state. Because United States of America has given the most favorite state status to India. So the Mark Rutte will follow that. The European Union will follow that because they always follow the United States of America. Whatever America does, if America go and destroy Iraq, if America go and destroy Libya, and if America destroys Syria, and if America destroy Vietnam and Afghanistan, and if America sends hundreds of drones to attack, to destroy Pakistani territories, to kill Pakistanis through drones, Europe will support America. That is the civilized nation. That are the human rights. These are the civil and civil rights which we are talking about. Now, I am fully confident, I am sure, it's not only these buildings, not the building of the International Court of Justice, not the cars standing here, but I am fully sure all the intelligence agencies of Netherlands, of European Union, and the CIA too is listening us. So you listen us, and I'll say you have been failed in answering against the occupation of Jammu and Kashmir. Right now, we have a government in Pakistan, Imran Ahmed Khan Niazi, a second best leader in Pakistan's history after Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Imran Khan, his foreign minister, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, I address you also as well. For the past 7 decades, our diplomats could not fulfill the requirements to highlight the Kashmir case. We had Kashmir committees just to please people like Fazlur Rahman. The Fazlur Rahman who even could not speak English. So he was made chairman of the Kashmir Committee to travel to the European Union. The Pakistan state had to spend millions of rupees for his travels, but the results were zero, equal to zero. Imran Ahmed Khan Niazi, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, from the capital of Netherlands, I, Khalid Ahmed Chaudry, the Chairman, International Human Rights Commission, and you know me very well because we have been meeting together. I demand you to get all your diplomats, order them to disperse around the globe, reach not only to the governments, reach not only to the parliamentarians, but reach to the academics, send them to the universities, send them to the press. So let them do their job. Right now, I'll tell the world, Pakistan is the only atomic power within the Muslim world. Kashmir is integral part of Pakistan. Pakistan had always legal right to attack India to get occupied Kashmir free. But Pakistan's army refrained from that because Pakistan army believes in peace. They do not believe in invading other countries. I address the Chief of Army Staff, General Qamar Javed Bajwa, from the legal capital of the world. I salute you as well that you have been busy, involved to eliminate terrorism in Pakistan, product of United States of America. It wasn't product of Pakistan. It wasn't product of Pakistan army, but it was the product of CIA. It was the product of George Bush, Obama, and others. So I salute each and every single soldier of Pakistan eliminating the terrorism from Pakistan. Pakistan is emerging as a new Pakistan, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Ahmed Khan, I have full confidence that inshallah, if not the previous leaders, but you are going to make sure and ensure that the occupied Kashmir is free. Inshallah, you are going to help occupied Kashmiris to live at freedom. Last few words. Everyone knows when Indian soldiers, they kill the freedom fighters, the peaceful demonstrators, they always ask their families, if I am martyred, मैं शहीद हो जाऊं. If I am martyred, please wrap my body in the flag of Pakistan. That is the acknowledgement. That's the Pakistan. So every occupied Kashmiri, he acknowledges, he loves Pakistan, knowingly that the Pakistan is the final destination of the occupied. So inshallah, on this day, I end my words saying to Modi, Prime Minister Modi, you can occupy a nation for a year, for a decade, or few decades. For the whole history of mankind says that you can never ever occupy them for always. So inshallah, within next 5 years, when the government of Imran Khan is there, inshallah, occupied Kashmir is going to be freed within 5 years. This is going to happen. So that's why Mark Rutte, you, that's why President of ICC, that's why President of International Criminal Court, you will have to join Pakistan to ask the Secretary General of the United Nations to implement the plebiscite movement so that the tyranny, the terrorism, and the brutalities of India ends. Almighty Allah, I am thankful for this, that we could speak something here on behalf of the Kashmiris. I thank you, Mr. Zaib Khan, President of Kashmir Forum. I thank you, Raja Qamar Zaman. I thank you, Raja Farooq Haider of Kashmir Forum. Each and every individual who is standing here, you have joined the jihad. It is jihad. So you are successful, and inshallah al-Aziz, at the day of judgment in the court of Almighty Allah, you will be reminded about this. Thank you very much.